Alright, we're starting a few minutes early today. I mean, early, kind of late anyway, because it's 7:30-ish p.m. in California. I'm gonna switch my camera right on, guys. Hold on tight. Hello chat, I see you guys. Let me just... My headphones are super silent right now. Okay, I think that's better. Ooh, now I hear the music. Pump it up! Yeah. Alright, ready? Please welcome... It's me! Mike. Hi. Yes. Big claps to me and to you. That's for you. The small ones are for me, the big ones are for you, alright? Yo, what's up? I wasn't planning to actually stream tonight. And you know what? I came back home. Is the microphone working? I came back home and I was like, how about to build some Lego tonight? Mike. Hello, hi. Aaron, Doc, Brick Star Wars Boy, always lurking, the first in the chat. How does he do it? I have no clue. Let me just rearrange my... Because this desk was a mess. 5 minutes ago, it was literally a mess. I had a bunch of paperwork, because this is my workplace as well, kind of. Whenever I finish work at home, I do it here, obviously. Some personal stuff. This was a mess, so I think I got it all right. I had to like get the cameras rolling and all that. Alrighty then. We got this guy tonight. And now, yeah, it's not the newest set. Everybody's building their friends' apartments tonight, whatever. I didn't buy it. I gotta apologize to you. I did not buy it just because I'm buying the Daily Bugle. That's the only main reason I postponed the friend set. I mean, honestly, I don't want the friend set as much as I thought I would want. But I'm gonna get it probably at some point. But for this time, I saved that money and we're gonna be throwing that thing on the Daily Bugle next week. So I'm gonna start streaming Daily Bugle as soon as I can get it, possibly. It's gonna be a bunch of streams, so hopefully you're gonna tune in. I'm not wearing glasses tonight. I had them all day. Kind of like, I don't need them right now, so those who do not recognize me, like Clark Kent and Superman, that's me, without the glasses. And I usually use them for computer work anyway. Where's my cutter? Alright. Got a bunch of stuff. Tonight, let's see if the cameras are working. I never know if these are working, so just checking. Quick production check. Hey, production cameras rolling. Cool. We good? We good? Perfect. Well, this camera is working. This camera is working as well. Very nice. Thank you, production. I paid these guys a lot of money. Right, Brickman, welcome as well. Doc is here. Raven, how you doing? Douglas O'Hara, evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, for me it's kind of like a late nighter. A bit. I mean, 7 p.m. is not late night, but I usually you guys gotta get used to that. That's when I'm actually done with dinner and stuff, and I can actually stream in the latest kind of iteration of my work life. Cool factor wipe? What? Alright. Cool factor wipe. I'm not sure why this was hiding your message, but I think that's YouTube thinking that you are promoting yourself. You kind of are, but I'm allowing that for people who are regularly on the stream, obviously. Did I even mention anything about this set? I'm sorry, I just got right into the opening. Cool factor what? Oh, the cool factor wipe. Yes, it's my little fancy graphic I have for transitions. I like it. It's kind of fancy, isn't it? Things about this set. It's unusual, obviously. It was launched as part of that helmet line, which is it's not a helmet, obviously. People say it's a kind of a finicky build. I saw it on the display in the Lego store. Ever since I thought it's a cool set. I kind of want to find myself. I'm not even sure if we're gonna finish this one tonight. It's not big, 683 pieces. But I don't feel like streaming too long tonight. I feel like I need some sleep actually, so we'll see how that goes. But hey, I gotta get my Lego fix, you know? It's that time of the week when it's like, I did not have Lego in my hands for the last 3 days. Which is true. I mean, I was doing videos for you guys, I was doing news and stuff, but I wasn't actually enjoying Lego enough. Yeah, you guys don't stay too late. I did that mistake last night. I was playing The Witcher like until like midnight, 30 minutes past midnight, and I wake up at 6 a.m. right now. Like, my commute is long, and I wake up at 6 a.m. My day starts at 6 a.m. Don't be me. It's I needed like an extra espresso at work today. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it. All right, we got 6 bags, I believe. Kind of like, I feel like these bags are squished a lot in this set. For some reason, because the box is so vertical, I feel they were quite squished. And a lot of these are just small parts. So this build might actually take a while just because it has a ton of small elements. We have 2 extra baggies with those, you know, special tool elements, because we're gonna be using them for the arms, I believe. There's gonna be a bunch of extras left from that. So yeah, let's not overcrowd the table. So let's keep the bags ordered, nice and sweet. I want a chill build tonight. I want a chill chat. I want you guys to have good vibes, good fun. Middle of the week kind of thing. So, you know, we're almost there to the weekend. There we go. Same here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Yeah, I've been back in the office for about 3 weeks now. Kind of readjusting, but it seems things are, you know, most people, I think everybody in my office is vaccinated. So it's like, it doesn't feel, I have no anxiety going to the office. And we have very nice big office, so we're separated, and I have a very nice corner with a large stand-up desk, so I can regulate it, and my office is pretty comfy, I gotta say. My office is pretty nice. I miss that place because it's very, it's a productive place. There's no distractions, you know, we have a nice espresso machine, we have a full-stocked kitchen, we have, it's just nice to be there, not being home all the time, you know what I mean? It's like, I get most of my stuff done in the first half of the day, and I'm so satisfied that I get stuff done. It's like noon, and I get my lunch, and most of my stuff that I have planned for the day is done, because I start working at 7:30 a.m. When I get there, it's like 7:30, and I just and stuff is done. So like when I go back home and I have to still finish something, it's usually like a chilled part of work. It's not like. That's why I'm able to still like continue the channel, even though, you know, I'm usually like after all set is done, like kids are home, dinner is done and all that stuff. It's usually like 6 p.m. actually, but because I'm not so tired from work actually, I still manage to keep some energy to like do a live stream, or, you know, or do a video or whatever it takes, man. Yeah. I will be ordering 1,000 parts for a mock. I'll be working for my live stream and on Instagram. Will not be doing live stream here on YouTube anymore because of freaking trolls. If trolls are bothering you, there are moderators, you know. You can, if you have people watching you that you know, just make them mods and you should be fine. Don't be discouraged by people like trolling you or anything, dude. I had so many trolls in my life. The skill, the kind of learning to ignore them is part of the process. It's like how you become a real YouTuber, you know? Ignoring the trolls is part of the skill set you need, I feel. Is the audio good, by the way, or good? Audio, music? I'm always checking because, you know, you never know. Random glitches may happen in between streams, and I constantly shift my stuff in the office, so. William, welcome. How you doing? Hello. Okay, we got a little trivia. Just like, I usually like to take the time, you know, to see what the manual is offering. So see, like this manual offers a little Star Wars glimpse. I was so bummed that the 1966 Batmobile did not have anything like that, just like a single page could do, right? A tribute to our favorite Star Wars droids. Droids are integral to the Star Wars universe, the rebels, Imperials, farmers, merchants, scoundrels, and smugglers alike. And they are often iconic characters in their own right. This set lets you build a collectible display version of an Imperial Probe Droid for your home or office, or your base on Hoth. No, I added that up. With authentic details, a built-in stand and information plaque, you can create your own little corner of the 6th planet in the Hoth system. Nice. Alrighty. We have thousands of probe droids searching the galaxy. I want proof, not leads, Admiral Kendall Ozzel. Imperial Probe Droids are vital multi-purpose tools with sensors, blasters, shields, or even self-destruct mechanisms for exploration, science, or military missions. In Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, they are of course part of the Empire's mission to seek out the location of the rebels. The ominous-looking multi-armed droids soon expose our heroes and alert Darth Vader. Let the Battle of the Hoth begin. Right on. Okay. First back is the stand, then we get the head on the post. Oh my, 3 bags of arms. I think that's what people were saying. The arms are bad, just boring. We'll see. We shall see. Cool. Yeah, let's do some Lego tonight, shall we? Maybe I can use this camera for now. How about that? Oh, it's kind of nice. For the stand, maybe. Just for the stand, why not? Roland, just popping in, welcome. I know it's late for you guys, so don't feel ashamed or anything if you have to go. I'm not expecting a lot of people to watch tonight. I just wanted to show up and have a chat, see how your week is going. Usually like those streams, honestly, usually for me are chat sessions. And the build is just like a little bonus for me most of the time. For me, it's just like catching up with you guys, seeing what's up. Maybe people have something cool to share. We can talk about stuff. Let's not talk about Bitcoin today, shall we? No crypto talk allowed. Because it's kind of crazy out there, just buy the dip. Not a financial advice, but you know. that's in the world on everybody's mouth today, I guess. But in the Lego world, you know, Friends came out. We have Daily Bugle coming next week, which is nice. So it's a good kind of season for Lego, kind of kicking off. People are getting summer sets, LAN members are crazy trying to get stuff out with all the deadlines and the free stuff ahead of time. So much work. I would love to have such problems. Too many sets to review, too many sets to show early before everybody else. No food tech? I think on Wednesdays food tech is alright. I had homemade tacos for dinner. We stopped by a Spanish grocery store on our way back from work. Got some al pastor, marinated pork. Got some Oaxaca. I think you say Oaxaca. Oaxaca or Oaxaca. Oaxaca string cheese. Got some fresh tortillas. Got some salsa verde. They made in the store, fresh salsa. You know, you heat those tortillas up. You add some fritoles, fried beans. You add some queso fresco as well, a white Mexican cheese. You add some, what else was there? Crema fresca, which is just a fresh kind of like sour cream. A bit salty, Mexican version is a bit salty, which is nice. Yeah, homemade tacos, bros. With al pastor. Al pastor is my favorite type of marinated meat from Mexican cuisine. That's for sure. Yeah, that was good. That was pretty decent. Yeah, food talk is alright. On a Wednesday night, it's okay with the food talk. Why not? Monochromatic minifigures. I saw that. Isn't that the thing that this designer is leaking on Twitter, like one brick at a time? I think it's gonna be interesting for sure. It's gonna be something. I think the price leaked and everything, right? It's like 35 bucks with just mono color minifigures, a bunch of them. Is that for like a Pride Month or something? Yep, in San Diego, not only you eat tacos everywhere on the street, but it's so easy to make homemade tacos because there's so many Mexican stores selling fresh ingredients. It's so easy. San Diego lives by Mexican food. That's for sure. I use my little instruction stand for my equipment stand, and now I can't. I'm not using the trays for some reason tonight, but we're probably gonna need them. So I need to like figure out how to tilt my instructions. Yeah. Good morning, Dave from Spain. Wow, Europe joining in. Nice, thank you. How you doing? Isis Productions, welcome. Also had some tacos, chicken, moscarnitas, and one chorizo. Nice. What I like to make also like a simple Mexican dish is I make quite often chorizo torta from the Gordon Ramsay's recipe. He had like an episode on YouTube that he went to Tijuana next to San Diego and he made a chorizo torta with it's like a chorizo sandwich with like some Mexican chef from Tijuana. And it's a really simple recipe. You just have fresh chorizo or linguesca, which is like, I think, linguesca, that's what's, or something along those lines. It's like a Portuguese spicy sausage. Either of those, either chorizo or that. You fry it up with some onion, some pepper, some olive oil. You add fresh Oaxaca cheese. You add fresh cilantro. You add some red pepper flakes or red chili flakes for spiciness. What else is there? I think that's it actually. So you can add some jalapeno sauce. You can add some lime juice as well, and you fry it up in a pan. You have fresh torta bread, like a good large sandwich bread. Put it on, sprinkle with also some lime juice extra if you want. Some crumbles of queso fresco. And you have yourself a very good chorizo torta. Highly recommend it. Gordon Ramsay's recipe on YouTube. I make it quite often actually. It's so tasty. Mexican homemade. Is the Pride set? Got it. It's like $35 I think. Yeah, like just below 400 pieces. That's not too bad at all. For all the like colorful minifigures, that's pretty good, I would say. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. And this camera shot actually sees the stand in a perfect fashion, just exactly how I need it. Pollo alla pancia? What is that? What type of chicken is that? There we go, we started the food talk. Ethan, how you doing? I'm doing fine tonight, yeah. All good, just like wanted to hang out with you guys for a bit, you know, build something small. I was like, cause I was looking at, where's that set? I was actually eyeing this set. You know, the Ducati. I was looking at this, but I didn't feel like building Technic tonight. I think we're gonna do it in the future, cause this was sent to me by Lego a while ago. As like a thank you for I did participate in their like little Technic engagement on the Lego Life app a few months ago, and they sent me a bunch of Technic sets as a thank you. So we might do. I don't usually build Technic on streams, but this one seems nice. And people told me like, hey, it's a nice set, go for it. So I was thinking like, that's gonna take too long. So I was like, that droid wasn't built yet, so let's do that one tonight. Yeah, but mostly I wanted to chat with you guys, see what's up, you know. I usually miss my audience when I feel like, you know, didn't talk to you guys in like 2 days or something. Yep, but this one doesn't seem like too complex. It's gonna take a while. It's like 700 pieces or something. But it's a nice looking bike, for sure. Not like a huge bike fan, but this one seems nice. For sure. But yeah, too much Technic and it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Seth D, welcome. My favorite taco from the local place is the carnitas one. It comes with pineapple. It sounds weird, but it works. It doesn't sound weird. Al pastor comes with pineapple. Are you sure it's not al pastor? Al pastor is marinated pork with actual grilled pineapple. Like the actual like Mexican al pastor comes with a grilled pineapple. That's what I know. Yeah, it works actually very well, like grilled pineapple. I don't like it on a pizza, but in a taco, it works. It absolutely works. I like also the tacos. I have this one place in La Jolla which serves really authentic good tacos. And they have a cactus taco, which is like just I think carnitas or something, one of those types of meat, and they give you grilled cactus inside, like cactus leaves inside the as an ingredient as well. So that's good actually. Like it's kind of, you know, cactus is juicy, kind of like the grilled cactus is pretty cool. No, like they take out the spines and everything, the needles. Of course, you don't eat that. It's a certain species of cactus. Nope, not this one. Wrong brick. Just have this as pork, probably. I mean, you know, they like in the US, all the Mexican places have a lot of simplified cuisine. I bet like there's a taco place in Chula Vista that is like southern San Diego by the border, that's known for being like super like a proper taqueria from Mexico, and they serve like they have just the beef. They have like 7 types of beef, and you stand you go there and they have like 7 different lines, and each line is for a different type of taco, because they have so much crowd, because it's like one of the best like Southern California taquerias in the US. And you can have like a bull's tongue tacos, or you can have like pork cheeks tacos or whatever. And they have like, just for like pork and beef, they have like 7 or 8 different lines, and you just stand there. So you have to go with friends. So one friend stands in this line, the other friend is in this line, and you order like 15 tacos, and you get like 5 of each or something, whatever. It's amazing. It's called Tacos al Gordo, I believe. I was there like once, but long ago, and it's amazing. I gotta go once more, but it's far. Tacos are the bread and butter of California, for sure. Is the Millennium, you're asking Polish, is the Millennium Falcon holds up well? No, it's pretty solid set. It's large but very solid. The UCS Millennium Falcon, yeah, it's amazing. No, you can pick it up, that's for sure. I'm gonna keep using English for tonight, but yeah, you can totally carry it over and whatever. It's solid. You can tell the menus as the local spots were written in Spanish. Those descriptions are much longer than the English ones. For sure, for sure. For sure. Food talk. But yeah, how's the week going? How is everyone's week? Are we good on Wednesday? Nothing. Hopefully your week has not bumped at all. For me, it's a pretty okay week, even though things are going on behind the scenes. I get my backyard done tomorrow, so I got contractors coming in. That's a bit stressful because it's the first time in my life I'm doing this. They're doing the whole backyard work tomorrow morning, and I gotta stay here and like sign off the work and everything. That's gonna be kind of interesting. Never did that before. But if everything goes well, I should have like a fully fledged backyard by the weekend. So that's big. It's kind of like, you know, it's exciting because for me, like, this is a big project. Never had my own little backyard, and it's happening tomorrow, so that's interesting. Other than that, just the usual adult stuff, you know, gotta think about all kinds of things. Thank you! Sol, wow. Is that a new member, or is that like a replay of the old member? Thank you. Are you in the chat? Wow. I think we just got a member. Or maybe that's an old member. Maybe just a refresh. I'm not sure. Sometimes it glitches out and shows like old members. I think Sol was a member already. Maybe he resubscribed. Thank you. Whatever. It happened right now. Arman, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Clothes shopping. I'm skipping clothes shopping lately. All my shopping is house shopping right now. I mean, house improvement shopping. So it's like, ooh, we need like a rug here. We need a chair there. We need all this stuff. Every time I go places, it's like there's something for the house. Something for the house. We're like this is finally we have like our very own place for the first time in the US, and it is exciting, but also very not cost effective. Yeah, so did you just rejoin? What happened? Like I know you were a member. Yeah, you have a blue tag. I'm not sure why it showed you again. Maybe you just resubscribed. Thank you though. Appreciate it. I think it's weird that it shows when somebody rejoins, I guess, or something. I don't know. I have no idea how this all works, honestly. How this tracks all the memberships and everything. I have no clue. All right. Wait. Oh no, this is incorrect. Ah, okay. This is absolutely incorrect. Now it's correct. There we go. Okay. This stand is, you know, it's like I always said, like, why is it bending like this? Can you just straight up? I don't like that. Why is it bending? I think one of the bricks is a kind of bent. See? I don't like that. I never like which one of the plates, it seems a bit. Sometimes it does happen, so I'm trying to maybe counter push it. Yeah, this large plate is this one. It seems like it's not straight. Huh. Doesn't happen very often in Lego, but you know, in such situation it's just noticeable because there's some play. Anyway, this is not something I'm gonna lose my sleep over, that's for sure. Thanks, William, for coming over. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this later night stream. Hope you guys enjoying. Hope it's relaxing for you. That's what I'm trying to provide on the Cool Factor. Relaxation, good vibes, place to go to unwind. You know, hang out, chat with the good friends in the chat. Just like that. Just like that. Weird, I know, right? Modok, is that in the show? I just can't keep up with all this stuff. I've missed these building streams and you guys in the chat. I've been focusing on Twitch stuff, been going good. Hey, Brick Star Wars Boy, how's that Twitch going on? I know you messaged me about that. Sorry if I couldn't help you, but I hope you get it resolved. Brick Star Wars Boy is actually streaming on Twitch and he needs some help with like the start and end screens. Because you're doing a PlayStation 4 streaming, right? So without like computer and OBS software, I don't think you can customize any of your graphics on screen, like on the stream. You have to like run the signal through a PC, then run it to OBS and like treat it as a camera and then customize all the layers and overlays. That's how you usually do it. I'm not sure if you can do it like straight from PlayStation. I think from PlayStation you can just like stream a game like right away. I think you can like place a camera there if your face on it, whatever, but I'm not sure if you can do anything else. Maybe someone in the chat can actually help you out with that, because I'm not familiar with streaming from PlayStation very much, so... I know how to run OBS and you know, run all the scenes and everything, but... Never stream from a console. You gotta capture the signal somehow. UFO sightings off the coast of San Diego? Are you talking about that 60-minute interview with those pilots? Is that like that? That's... Guys, can we chat about it? That's a crazy story. Did you guys hear about that? I'm not sure like why people are just like so casually over it. like 60 Minutes is this like CBS very respected interview program, and they basically had like high-level ranking military or former military officials coming in like, oh yeah, UFOs are like everyday occurrence. We see them all the time. They're real. And they just showed, oh, like this is real. Like, yeah, we saw that. That's an UFO. That's an UFO. We have no idea what it is, but it's out there. Cool. Yeah, and that's it. And there's gonna be a Pentagon and Congress report next month or something, declassifying a lot of information. So they just confirmed that UFOs are real, like officially. First, like they declassified those videos, I think, a few months ago. But this is like one of the first occurrences that a former military pilots, and I think one of them is an officer actually, came on the record and said, yeah, that's real. That's not a hoax. They did confirm one of those tapes they shown on 60 Minutes, but I think they shown new ones. And but yeah, one of them involved a San Diego encounter in 2004, I believe. Those pilots on 60 Minutes were actually flying the F-18s off the coast of San Diego like 15 years ago. There's like a NVG footage from the ground showing like a triangle in the sky. There's a whole bunch of weird footage, and they say like, yeah, it's true. It's like, it's not like fabricated or anything. It's actual UFO footage. And people are like, cool. What's in the politics today? You know, people just like, I think we're on the edge of actually finding something out, which is insane if you think about it, or if you have thought about it, like say, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. And now it's like, yeah, we're just like, there's something there, but we don't know exactly what. So that's kind of nuts, if you ask me. That's kind of nuts. And I would love to see that like develop more and like get more stories out there, you know. I was always fascinated by the topic. I never thought all those UFO sightings or reports I never thought all of these are fake. I always thought that like you can't just fake all of this. It's too much, too many sightings, too many reports. But the only thing was just like the governments were always denying it, and now they're like, yeah, that's actually true. So that's what makes this like, you know. So that's fascinating. For me, it's a very fascinating topic, honestly. Would be very interested. I would be very interested to know more. Would you like to know more? Yeah, I messed up somewhere. I have incorrect brick here. One of those is not in the right place. Let's see. Oh, I know it. I know exactly which one. There we go. This is supposed to go right this. There we go. And that makes a lot of difference, but here we are. So I think it's gonna be a developing story over the next few months. It's gonna be fascinating to see what that report will say. I just don't want to see another report like just like, hey, here's a government report, and they like you open it and it's like black page, redacted, black page, date, black page. You know, like what's the point? Like either you declassify it or just like whatever, right? If there is UFO, just tell us at this point. I mean, they say it is, but you know, it's probably not aliens. Like whatever it is, I would like to know. Might be the case that, you know, okay, like the US government has some crazy high-grade technology from somewhere, or have been developing like super crazy like propulsion systems and shapes in secret. So even, you know, a typical like, you know, peasant Navy pilot has no idea what's going on. And maybe those are just like super advanced aircraft that only a few people in the world know about. That can be true, which is also still fascinating because you say, oh, so now we have like anti-gravity technology or whatever. Cool. Now we don't need to use jets anymore, you know? So that might be the case, that it's just like a human technology that's like super advanced and just like kept secret just for the sake of, you know, military advantage. That can be the case too. Oh man, I messed this one up. Oh, bad. Bad. I messed this one up real bad. I was looking at the wrong angle because of the lights. Oh boy. Oh man, I messed this one up. I messed this one badly. I actually destroyed the sticker now. I feel so bad right now. Oh my god. See, that's why they should have give the second one in that case. What I did, there's a huge air bubble, and now I removed the protective foil from one corner. Oh man. Well, this one's destroyed. I messed it up. I completely butchered the sticker, guys. I shouldn't be talking when I'm doing this. I'm gonna reapply it anyway. The sticker is dead to me. Oh man. Yeah, one corner is busted. I just damaged the second corner. Oh boy. Let me just get a few moments of focus. Yeah, I messed it up real bad. This is the worst I had a UCS sticker in months, in years. Okay, this one, yeah, I fixed the air bubble, but yeah, I busted a corner. Oh well, it's not the most important set to me, so snap. The corners are busted. I just gonna get over it. Yeah, but that's a good point. Maybe just cut them off. It doesn't really happen to me very often, but this time I just messed it up. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see the corner is just, yeah. I'm probably gonna cut those off later on. Whatever. Yeah, the likes never refresh automatically. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate all the support tonight. Oh, you guys talking UFO. Kinda wanna see what you guys said, because I was blabbering a monologue. UFOs are real, but they're probably not what you think they are. You know, I'm not saying they're aliens. I'm not saying they're not aliens. We don't really know. Like, I would love to see some explanation saying like, cool, hey, there's this like one country has this crazy cool technology, or it's the US. Let us know. But probably like if that's like some super advanced technology that is very like limited to some prototypes, probably it's just kept secret for the sake of military advantage, having like an ace in your sleeve, you know, kind of thing. So probably that's might be the main reason you keep it classified, just because hey, we don't want like China to know that US has like anti-gravity drives or some crazy stuff that allows them to like levitate over water or something. But at the same point, like, why develop like a multi-billion-dollar F-35 program if you have some crazy like propulsion systems that are much better? Like, yeah, it's kind of like interesting conversation always, I think. Like, what is this, right? Yeah, if that's not our top, like US top secret stuff, it's an adversary top secret stuff, and that's scary actually. You're right. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Arman. You watched the A-Wing designer interview on Beyond the Brick? Awesome. Yeah, I talked to Hans some time ago. Yeah, that was a while ago when the A-Wing came out. A friend and I saw a diamond-shaped, great-colored UFO that had 4 indentations on it. It was there for a few seconds and faded out. from the outside towards the inside. Never made a sound, it was taller than it was wide. It was the freakiest thing I ever seen. Did you see it like at night or something, just in the sky? That's awesome. I think like whenever I was like back in Poland, when I was camping, when I was like in my teenage years, it's not something I would say lightly, but I've seen like a formation of lights in the sky that was like, are those stars, are those planes, something, but it was by the lake. And we were like camping out in a cabin. I was like, I don't know, 14, 16. But I remember that I couldn't explain it today, but this was like, not sure if that was a military formation or anything, but it was basically like 6 or 8 lights in the sky just dancing, like satellites, but in one place in the sky. And then you would observe them for like 10 minutes and they would like disperse in different directions after like hovering in one part of the sky for like 10-15 minutes. And they would just like and like zoom and like cool, like maybe those are like military helicopters doing some like formation flights or something at night. But you know, you never know. They were like pretty far, I gotta say, but they were quick. So I'm not sure if I saw an UFO or there was just some military training, but that was still pretty cool and dope. You know, seeing a thing like that and like, are those like satellites, maybe rockets, maybe something, but just hovering in the sky in the night, but it was something else, I'm not sure. So I think, yeah, a lot of people have seen something in the sky that it's hard to explain because you don't really know what it could be. So that's what I've seen. But that's the only thing I can possibly like think of that I ever seen in that. If it was the ISS or something, that would be like a single point in like traveling through the sky. But those are like multiple objects. Yeah. Nevertheless, I would just want to see where the story goes forward. That's what I want to see. I think it's fascinating to have like military people on the record saying those things, to give those things legitimacy, that they kind of, if they're real, they require some legitimacy from people who are, you know, familiar with the matter and can speak on it. I think that's fantastic that we're finally to the point where it's possible to hear a thing or two from officials about this, right? So it's like, if you have seen something like this in the past, maybe you're not crazy, you know? Maybe you're not crazy. Maybe it is true. I haven't seen the Starlink trains, no. I don't think they fly over California, actually. Or I just don't go really out at night, just to look at the sky. San Diego is a pretty polluted, the light pollution is pretty real. Like, if you wanna see stuff in the sky, you gotta go like east to Anza Borrego, California desert, which is like the official like dark sky spot. Then probably you can see that stuff. But from San Diego, it's very hard. The city is very bright. So I don't think it's gonna work at all. All right, we got the stand, folks. There we go. It's pretty solid. The most difficult part to put on this set is the tools you get in the miniature bags. Yeah, I bet those are for the upcoming arms, so that's gonna be fun. Or not, we'll see. All right, we got the stand, pretty solid. I like the whole snowy landscape, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly. I was only camping once in the East Mountains, and yeah, the sky is beautiful there, that's for sure. Very peculiar thing in Poland, is there some kind of military installation in Kaliningrad? Kaliningrad is Russian. It's in the northeast corner of Poland. It's like it's a Russian district by the northeast border of Poland. No, like when that happened, I was in Mazovia district. I was near my hometown. We were camping by the lake where I used to live, very close to the town. So that was like central Poland. That was central Poland. And yeah, there are a few military air bases nearby, like within like 200 clicks from that location. So that might have been a military formation, but still weird. Still weird. I guess it's not something you would call like a legit like sighting of an UFO. That could have probably been explained, honestly. But still, it makes you think, you know, makes you think. Makes you like think if that's, hey, is there something out there, you know? I don't know, like since I was a kid, I think that always fascinates me. Like X-Files stuff. It's just fascinating, the unknown, you know? I was never like a super strong believer, but I was like, what if, right? If you think about it, the amount of stars just in our galaxy, it's like us being alone is much less of a chance than us being one of multiple civilizations among the galaxy. It's just the odds are not in our favor to be alone. Given the amount of stars and the size of the cosmos, it would be weird if we are like the only inhabited planet just in our galaxy. It would be just like the odds are so low of that. Maybe we are, but I would say like, you know, they keep finding these, the observation of the sky keeps finding those habitable worlds that have similar characteristics to Earth, as in the distance to their star and possible atmosphere, all that stuff, like element, you know, lineup of the elements on the planet, all that stuff that made our life from carbon become true. And they keep finding those planets by observing the universe. But like, what if one of those planets had like the exact same, you know, predetermined things to make life happen? And we are carbon-based life forms. What if, what if there are other life forms based on different other elements, right? Like, you don't have to be a carbon life form to be called life. There can be other things based on different elements. So that's kind of fascinating. Like, it's always fascinates me. Like, it's been fascinating me for ages now. I think just like from the scientific standpoint, it's kind of fascinating to just think about it. Like, what are the odds that we are the only ones, right? Rare Earth hypothesis, I recommend. I think I heard about this one, yeah. What does it say? Hey, Juliet. I was a big X-Files fan as well, yeah. As soon as it noticed both of us had spotted it, it faded out. So how far was the object outsider? How far have you seen it? Were you able to, like, you said you were able to determine the shape of it. Was it in the sky? How far you would assume it was from you? James Webb Telescope, that's the next launch, right? That's coming soon. That's gonna replace the Hubble, I believe. Oh, wrong side. Dun dun dun! It's like, aliens? Really? Are we alone? Who knows? Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Nobody knows. Are we alone in the universe? Tune in for the next episode of The Twilight Zone. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Aliens definitely exist. No way we're the only ones in the universe, though, if we observe them for when they would probably be extinct by the time the light travels Earth. That's a good point, C-Bacon. You know what? And there's so many fascinating things to think about. There are many possibilities. Like, we are a civilization, and say there is another civilization around the same time of development as we are, so they probably also cannot reach us or find us. So say they're like about as technologically advanced as we are, so we can't, we both do not have technologies to see each other in the universe. Other stuff like humans, our technology as we know it is like what, 2,000 years old, right? Whatever, like, you know, more like say 10,000 years old, like humans starting to make tools, and then we are today with rockets that can reach the closest, you know, solar system planets, but human spaceflight is only orbital and to the moon, and that's it, right? Like we don't have capabilities of doing interstellar travel with humans on board yet, right? So we are here, and then there's a civilization that's like 1,000 years ahead of us or 1,000,000 years ahead of us, and they have like, you know, crazy technology, and they know about us, but they don't show themselves yet, or they show and that's what we see, or but they don't communicate yet, you know, whatever. So there are so many possibilities, or as you say, they may be a civilization that's already extinct, and we're just like a very fresh in the cycle yet, because we're like kind of like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, we're a very young civilization. So yeah, it's just fascinating. I'm an amateur astronomer. I spend my nights looking at the sky. I can explain most things, but the recent evidence is bizarre. It is, isn't it? Like it's, I think like we're slowly gonna get some more knowledge on that. We're slowly gonna get, I think in our lifetimes there's gonna be some significant like drops of knowledge or information that's gonna be very like life-changing. I think that's gonna happen. If there's something out there, we're gonna probably get to know more and more in the next 20, 30, 40 years. That's gonna be fascinating to live through, I guess. But nevertheless, like it's a big unknown. It's a big unknown. Yeah, Elon is doing a lot of cool things. Lunar Gateway, the spaceship, and all that. Starship. We can observe the same process that formed our solar system has happened with almost every star out there, which means almost every star probably has planets with liquid water on the surface. Yeah. Astronomical anomalies with my... Only 30 feet from us, about 30 feet off the ground as well, it was close enough that we could see the details of the indentations and some lines that ran between... Dude, like... Was that in the time when you had like a cell phone to snap a picture? No, I'm not laughing at this, it's just like... It seems like a pretty crazy like encounter with a UFO, if that's what you're saying. Was like in the was it in the like woods or something, like well, how did that happen? It's kind of fascinating to listen, but I wonder like what's the case with like YouTubers doing like 8K videos and people doing like having fancy cameras everywhere with them, and yet all the UFO footage is like potato based, or some blurry like flare from a jet aircraft that shot it, and like that's the only footage we have. And you know, like all those encounters that they were saying in that 60 Minutes interview, they're like from 2004, and like those based off San Diego pilots. I think GoPro was around back then, right? Or something that you can just record from the cabin. I don't know, like why don't we have an 8K zoomed in, like super crisp 8K footage of some UFO yet? Like why is not a thing yet? Like why didn't somebody just capture that encounter of whatever with like a super cool like Sony a7S III like 200mm zoom lens, you know? Like why? Where is that footage? Why is everything so blurry? Like can we just like with the era of 8K YouTube videos, can we just capture that crisp UFO for once? But there are UFOs like captured at the daytime, Aaron. People like see like UFOs in daytime, and like it's usually like some shaky cell phone, like, you know, like cool, like you see it, probably other people see it. Somebody has a camera, right? You can post on YouTube in like minutes. It's just funny. Am I Christian? Yeah, I was born Christian. I don't practice religion actually a lot lately. I really, I'm not practicing, if so. I'm not. There were several billion species in the history of the Earth. Only one created civilization. One. Yeah, right? Was there something with Elon and Mars? Well, Elon is building a rocket ship that will take us to Mars, yeah. He's the most advanced with that endeavor as of now. I mean, SLS system will kind of try to do it, but first their first checkpoint is Moon. But Elon is thinking Mars, more than NASA, I think. I mean, NASA has some pretty crazy achievements right now. We have Ingenuity and Perseverance. On Mars surface, we have like freaking drone flights on Mars in the last month. So take that as you wish, but I think that's groundbreaking. We are like remotely controlling a little helicopter on Mars. That's insane. We are like a drone on Mars, flying. That's freaking awesome. I think that's the head build. Yeah. Just get that going. Around 1979, no cell phones or cameras that we carried with us. It was at the street that forked into two streets. There was only my friend and his brother and I. His brother missed. You sound like a lot of people that I heard from those times that, you know, seen UFO encounters. And I honestly believe a lot of those people. Like, you know, I don't think all the stories from, you know, people seeing firsthand the weird objects on the ground are fake stories. I think like a lot of crazies out there, that's for sure, but like with that many stories, some of these must be somewhat legit, you know. No hide of UFO videos. Same reason ghost hunters use bad audio recorders. It's so you can find what you want to find. Good point too. I mean, there's a lot of fakies out there. Don't get me started on the ghost hunting stuff. It's entertaining for sure. But also, I think if there is something paranormal when it comes to ghosts and stuff, it's much easier to capture evidence of that than capturing evidence of the UFO, probably, if you know what you're doing. But all those ghost hunters, it's like, as you said, they see what they wanna see, you know. And it's like you feel like we have the evidence, like this is the groundbreaking stuff, the ghosts are real, cool, show the evidence. And the evidence is always lacking something, like viability, you know, it doesn't seem viable, or it's like recorded with bad equipment, or something is off. And you're just like, cool, but it doesn't check all the boxes, you know. I can't say it's real or anything because your evidence is not complete, in my opinion, you know. Like, when are we gonna get some complete piece of evidence if there is something out there, you know? It's like a complete, like, dot to dot, hard stop evidence. I believe a lot of this stuff is still being done for entertainment purposes, nothing else than that. Yeah, and the fake editing, the deep fakes and all that, yeah, like CGI. You know, if somebody's good at CGI, you can have some very decent, like, looking things made on film. Of course, that's the problem. Because CGI becomes so advanced that if you're good at it, you know what you're doing, you can fake it very easily. And it's gonna take an expert and a lot of work to prove you're fake. That is absolutely true. So something can look very, very real, but can be also very well forged. Unfortunately. Let's not forget that the Earth is flat and other planets that exist. Yay! Wednesday talks, my favorite. We're just trying to find the weirdest topics. Drones flying in 1% of Earth atmosphere. Am I right? Right? That Mars flight. That's for sure. It's really cool if you think about it. Other planets are just painted on the sky, man. To the Mars! To the moon, to the Mars. All I'm gonna say, I think we live in very interesting and crazy times. Access to information, technology, but faking it is also a high risk, you know. Forging footage becomes easier and easier. So that's the problem. How we'll be able to tell if something really fat drops and something like unprecedented evidence of the existence of aliens, whatever it takes. How it's gonna be so hard to convince people that is not fake, you know? With all the like Marvel movies out there and the CGI becoming just like so advanced, and like how are you gonna convince people, hey, this is real, like you're looking at aliens right now, and like, nah, that's fake, that looks fake to me. You know, when Elon Musk was launching the Starship, I think the previous one, the SN11, or which one that didn't blow up right away, the last one landed perfectly, but I think the SN10 maybe, they had this camera pointing upwards, and it was capturing the Starship as it was landing and pivoting the Raptor engines, and it was just dropping on the pad, and the lens flare from the engines, the filter that camera was using, it made it all look like a freaking CGI, even though it was a recorded actual event. But the way the light was bouncing off the shiny Starship and the way it was landing towards the camera, it looked like something from a Marvel movie. And people wouldn't like, if people didn't see it with their own eyes, they wouldn't believe it. That looked so fake. That it was unbelievable that this thing actually landed and looked like this. I think I even shared that footage on my Twitter, but man, that, like, if somebody wasn't sure what he was looking at, he would say like, hey, that's from some movie, right? No, that was actual, like, you know, witnessed by multiple people in SpaceX Boca Chica. That was the real landing, but looked so fake in the camera. So imagine like somebody finally captures that 8K of a flying saucer, and they will like capture a flying saucer landing, aliens exiting it, like disembarking from the craft, and he's gonna film it in like a super fancy modern camera with like a cool sharp lens, and people will say, nope, that's fake, that's not real, it can't be real, that looks fake to me. And it's like, no, it's real. No, it's not. What if that happens? Like, people will not be able to believe that. That's kind of interesting, right? Fake news. Exactly. Especially with all the like political turmoil right now. Like, everything is like right side and left side, and everybody's fighting over information, which is real, which is fake, and it's gonna be like fake news, you know. And somebody's like, no, those are aliens. They just landed. They're like on Earth right now. No. This is fake. This dude, like, nope. And it's like, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? People will just not believe that stuff with all the like fake news circulating everywhere. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? Who you gonna call? Whoa, that is a fascinating building technique to get that. Fascinating, that's for sure. Same as the Tesla car in space with the dummy inside, that looked fake because the reflections and non-ambient glow in space is weird looking. Yeah, there are so many people saying like, no, that's CGI, there is no car in space. This is so fake, guys. I know. Oops. Right now, like, people like Elon and just companies doing crazy stuff, they create such an amazing stuff and advanced that would be called sci-fi, like, what, 5 years ago? And it's actually happening, we're witnessing it. You know, if somebody got hibernated, like in 1995, and they would wake up today and you give them an iPhone. You give them like an iPhone 12. Has like super crisp screen, touch screen controls, all that fancy stuff, glossy finish, beautiful piece of device, right? And somebody from 1995 looks at it and like, well, he knows maybe how a Nokia looks like or something, like one of the first cell phones. And you give them the iPhone 12. And what they're gonna say? That's like, dude, I saw it in a sci-fi movie. Like that kind of device. Maybe like 95 is not like too far away, but like say 85, somebody from 85, 1985, where I was born. You give them an iPhone 12, what are you gonna say? They were hibernated for, 35 years. What are you gonna say, right? What are they gonna say? Think about it. You showed them a SpaceX Falcon 9 landing. What are they gonna say? It's only 35 years. You show them we have a rocket landing on a drone ship in the ocean. You think they're gonna call it real? I think they're gonna call it fake, like sci-fi. Like that's a cool movie. good one. No, it's a rocket landing on a ship that we are actually doing. SpaceX launched 8 rockets in 6 weeks, I think, lately. Starlink missions and all that. Every single one of them landed. I think maybe one did not because they were not planning to land it, but all of them that were planned to land, they landed back on Earth. Tell that to somebody from 35 years ago. Right? Fascinating. Like perspective. Perspective is important. Perspective of how the technology is advancing. We don't see that because we live our lives. We see the progress being slowly made. We see new iPhones coming out. We see like the progress of SpaceX doing things. Something that like the first landing feels so like old-timey and was so long ago, just like 5 years ago, whatever. But it feels so old. Like we see like slow progress because we live our lives. We don't like jump between different advancements in technology. We just see that happening in front of our eyes. So we don't appreciate the perspective of how much the technology has come over the last decade or 2 decades or 3 decades. It's kind of crazy that even as a kid, I was telling to myself, that would be cool if that happened when I was like 10 years old. And now we see all those cool stuff happening. And I'm like, shrug it off, like, cool, when's the next advancement in technology happening? Yeah, a year from now, Elon, be faster, Like, we're losing perspective because we take it for granted. All the things that are being done right now, we just take it for granted. That it's like, yeah, old news, everybody. It's old news. Like rocket landing, rocket landings? That seems like so basic. Song is jamming, I know. We're jamming. That'll be fascinating, like get your memory wiped and you get reintroduced to all that new stuff that we have for granted today. And just like get to see the iPhone for the first time and like, computers and all that. Soon we will fly to Mars and at the same time Poland is still getting the doctor for heavens. Yep. Alright. Alright. Jamming, that's right. We jamming. That's right. We jamming. That's right. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm just building on a standby and chatting with you guys. It's like, look here, zing. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this guy tonight. I don't wanna stay too late, I'm just jamming. Bad Batch spoilers? I didn't watch Bad Batch, but I'm not sure if anybody was spoiling, but chat, do not spoil, I guess? I didn't watch it yet though, so I don't know what's spoiler, what's not. Sorry. I don't know what's a spoiler and what's not because I didn't watch the show actually yet. No, honestly, I don't watch TV a lot lately, like at all. Yeah, I don't think that I read your message. I don't think that's a spoiler. Just some minifigure stuff. I don't think it's a spoiler, Ethan. Don't worry. It's not about the show. It's just the minifigs having elements. No, I don't think that. We're good, guys. I don't think he spoiled anything. I read his messages. Cyber Productions. Which rocket looked like CGI? C-Bacon. SN Starship serial number 10. The one that landed and blew up like a few minutes later. I think that was SN10. They had this shot, like it was landing, and they had a camera pointing upwards, so you can see the engines. But the camera had a filter, like an ND filter or something, so the engines looked like CGI because the camera was killing the glare. The camera was like kind of trying not to get overexposed, and it was killing the glare from like the engines landing. And this looked like it was like moving and flipping and landing, and this thing looked like from some like sci-fi movie, honestly. Look it up on YouTube, like SN10 landing. Just look it up and tell me what you think. It's really like, if you don't know what you're looking at, it's like that's a cool like render. That looks like a render to me. It really looked like a render, but it was like live feed from the camera. That's all it was. Everyone is awesome set. Oh, so that's the Pride set. I just saw like one picture of it. I think it's a pretty cool set for the colorfulness of the minifigures. Also touches on a very important topic, so yeah, definitely pretty cool. Birds of Paradise plus Friends Apartment or Daily Bugle. I'm skipping all Lego this month just to get that Bugle. You know. I skipped Friends today, I didn't get it. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nope, I'm saving this money to just drop on the Bugle, yeah. I'm slacking on the shows, I'm so sorry. If somebody spoils it to me, I won't be mad, because it's my fault that I'm not catching up on the shows. That's on me. That looks fake. It does. It actually does look fake. The way they shot it is just like, that's weird. I have the Looney Tunes, yes. I was lucky that Beyond the Brick sent them to me. So yes, I do have the Looney Tunes. I think they're behind me actually. You guys see that? In the corner. Yeah, I did not review them yet. I did review them for Beyond the Brick, so you can look it up. But I might do also a video on my channel too. So, by the way, I have a missing. Oh, that goes here. Okay, all good. Found it. So that's kind of cool. You guys think? The disc. I like the way they did it. The Bugle. Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna sell out. I'm gonna try to get in the store first thing as they open. We'll see. All right, we're going back 3. There we go. Gonna switch to this camera for the time being. There we go. Friends Apartment or plus the Blacksmith or the Bugle. I would still get the Bugle, man. I don't know, just such a good set. Such a fantastic set overall. I mean, I feel it tries to hide the fact that it's kind of like a big blob of boring gray, actually, think about it. But the whole substance of Marvel and the minifigs you're getting and the whole displayability of this set, all the like things that break out the blob of gray, with like the goblin bursting through and like all the billboards, and it's kind of like, it's like you get the gray block and you add cool things to it, and I think that's what makes the set really cool. I don't think it's a boring set necessarily, but I would get the Bugle anyway, I guess. It's just the epitome. It's like this situation like with the Ninjago City, that you gotta have this set for some reason, you know? It's like the biggest Marvel love letter ever. And none of these, like the Friends Apartments or the Blacksmith, are not really groundbreaking in for that matter. This one is. I think this one opens the doorway to some really cool location sets in DC and Marvel in the future. So that's I would think the Daily Bugle is such an important set right now. Yeah. The minifigs are on, right? Oddlot Studios. Thanks for joining, by the way, to the stream. 25 minifigs. I think the Brick Fan was reporting today that the original plan by the designers was to have 60 minifigures in this set. Like they had a list of 60 figs, but obviously like how many minifigs had the Death Star? Like 30 something, right? Almost 40, I think. How many minifigs had the Death Star? Maybe actually something around that number, 25. I don't remember. But I think the designers made a AMA on Reddit about this set, and they did some really cool insight into like designing a thing like this, working with Marvel. Somebody even asked why Stan Lee is not in such a set, and they said it's not that we don't want Stan Lee. And I think that was the first time I heard like Lego saying something about Stan Lee minifigs. Why we never got Stan Lee even as a cameo. 25 as well, thanks Aaron. Okay, so I thought it was more. And they said like, okay, so Stan Lee is not under license agreement with Marvel. He is, because he's a real person, and they do not, it doesn't matter if they will base him as a cameo from some movie that he appeared on in a set. He's still a Stan Lee as a person, and I think the Marvel is not allowed to like share his likeliness as a merch element. I think that his family has something to do with it as well. So Stan Lee as a person is not part of the whole thing. Like they can do superheroes, but they cannot do Stan Lee. And that's what they kind of said in that question answer, which was interesting. So we kind of seen a glimpse into why we never got Stan Lee, even though you can at this point make just a Stan Lee collectible minifigure series, honestly, and have like all the cameos he appeared on. All his characters from different movies can be a series on its own. That would be amazing. But as long as Marvel does not allow that, we're not gonna be getting anything like that. So I never knew that it's not Lego doesn't want to have Stan Lee, obviously, and people love Stan Lee for what he did. It's just Marvel having respectful protection of his appearance, I guess. And they say like, oh, it's the same like George Lucas, but Lego made a George Lucas minifig. I know it was like a super collectible and exclusive and everything, but I think the same terms applied to that kind of situation. It's kind of fascinating, of course, in some way to like understand all those inner workings of those brand deals between Lego, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, you know. Yeah, he did. Ashen Flash did a lot of these. I think he did Stan Lee as well. Yeah, Ashen Flash grew to popularity because of his approach to custom minifig series. That's for sure. Great idea from him for sure. 25 figs and 28 Death Star. Got it. I thought it was more for some reason. Which set had the most minifigs ever in Lego? Is 25 the top? I think it is at this point, right? Was there ever a set that had more minifigs than 25? Yeah, the price was different for sure. I'm actually happy that the Bugle is priced how it's priced. I don't think, given the Marvel license, I thought that would be like much more than that. Like we just remember the Death Star pricing, right? And here we have also a license held by Disney. $25, got it. So I think, well, 25 is the top number. Hogwarts Castle. Yeah, okay, yeah, Hogwarts Castle had microfigs. How many? That was a lot. I don't remember. But yeah, like, yeah, let's count that one out, because those are not minifigs. Characters for sure, but not minifigs. I know, like, I think a few people who got the LAN copy, they did videos on showcasing the bugle along the modulars. It's insane. I think Ashen Flash did it next to the Ninjago City Gardens, so yeah, it is about the size of the gardens with the... It looks bigger because the bugle has extra floor and the tower is just a pinnacle on top of it, whereas the Ninjago City is pretty much... The gardens are asymmetrical, so they are tall on one side, actually. Whereas the bugle is tall everywhere, kind of. Yes, most likely, Arman. My plan is to get the bugle day one, maybe throw a stream the same day in the afternoon, and then I'm gonna go from there, depending on my week schedule. I probably won't be able to stream every day, just because I need like an empty afternoon to stream. If something happens, like my wife has to stay later and comes back like 7 or 8 p.m., I won't be streaming because I'm gonna be all day with kids after work. So I'll be like just exhausted and I won't be able to stream, but like I'm gonna, you know, expect this bugle set to be built over multiple streams, but probably over a longer period of time, because I won't be able to like consecutively stream like day by day, most likely. I'm not gonna rush this one. It's just gonna be a fun little long build, I guess. We'll see how that goes. But yes, when I'm get it, if I'm get it, once I'm be able to get it, I'm gonna plan for live streaming, of course. Yes, should be fun. Should be fun. Plus, like, you know, like I'm not gonna even rush it because all the reviews are out there. LAN members are taking all the cake anyway because they get those sets early on. One day, Mike, one day. So I'm not gonna even rush it because there's no point to rush it. I'm gonna make my review once I'm done with this and all that. This is a set I'm not gonna probably skip on reviewing. Absolutely not. Rafael, thanks for all the insight. So historically, 1982 set with 36 Lego minifigures, Dacta or Education set. Retail-wise, that was the Castle chess with 33 minifigs. Thanks. I completely forgot about the chess sets. Those were always heavy on minifigs. Almost forgot about that. Thanks. Thoughts on Lil Nas X Satan shoes? First of all, I am totally the opposite of a sneaker person. I just like nice shoes that I can wear, and I don't care about collecting any shoes whatsoever, ever. So I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I kind of know what you're talking about, but I have no idea any details. Second of all, I am very old boomer type of guy when it comes to music, and I have no idea how this guy's music is going. That's all I'm gonna say. I do not know almost anyone in today's celebrity music genre or any modern types of music. I'm very much disconnected. Like any rap music, any pop music, I'm so disconnected, dude. This is like the question from you about those shoes is like the least relevant. I'm the least relevant person to ask this, like ever. I'm still listening to AC/DC basically. That's how boomer I am. I don't think I ever heard a single of his song. Like this is completely product. If like there was somebody less of a target for a product like this, that's me. Like yeah, the least of a target for a product, that's me for this product. That's like me. what kind of music I listen to? 80s rock music, basically. That's my favorite. Just like old school timey rock music. That's it. That's me right now. So I have no idea who all these like famous musicians right now are. Like no clue. Almost. I'm such a boomer, man. Brian is in the house. Hello, my friend. Ooh. You know what, Brian? That's a great. Actually, let's take a pause. I'm so happy that Brian came over. I'm so happy that because I can plug in stuff. Thank you, Brian, for sending this to me. Appreciate it, buddy. So this is from an artist, Minifigs, yes, and that's from the 1 year quarantine cast. There you go, Brian. Sending the link right there. Absolutely, let's plug it in, bro. Quarantine cast 1 year anniversary. This one is special because it has signatures of Brian, Joshua, Kirk, and John, Timmy, right here. Here is your guy in the chat. That's your dude in the chat, right here. The coolest factor. Boom. This is really cool. Brian sent it to me. Thank you so much, dude. I need a frame. I need a frame for this. I need a frame for this. Mike, you gotta sign your copy. You've been on the show plenty of times. It's kind of weird signing a copy. Maybe I should auction it or something. No, I'm keeping this one. But yeah, I've been on the show, I think mostly in the beginning when I was able to join, and I tried to my best, but you guys knocked it out of the park every episode for a year, and I wasn't there enough to be a graphic on this, obviously. But yeah, dude, like that was. I'm joining. I'm still joining every week for this. As a chat member, I cannot, like, this is at the time right now that I actually, I'm at work, so I can't join. But nevertheless, I'm still tuning in and deleting Jeff's comments. No, the guys are still knocking it out of the park. And Jeff is joining regularly, and you guys have April B and Dan between the bricks, and Brick and Nick, he's also a regular right now. I've been replaced. No, just because my obligations are not allowing me to join right now. But yeah, that's like, it's amazing running show. So thank you for that graphic. That's an amazing designer. Minifigs, custom work. That was amazing. So thank you for that, Brian. Appreciate it very much, dude. And all you guys signing this for me and sending over. That's awesome. So yeah, Brian did post a link in the chat if you guys wanna support Beyond the Brick, and Brian and the guys that are making this happen. Go buy that print. Go buy that print for sure. Go buy that print. I need a good frame. When did you get? Because I saw you, Brian, have a good frame for this. When did you get yours? I think you said Michael's. I'm not sure if I have Michael's stores in California. But yeah, I gotta find myself a nice print. Nice frame. Nice frame. One day your face will be on there. No, the show was running for it was just like, I think they started this because they started as the pandemic was going into the lockdowns and everything, and they were figuring out, oh, well, all the shows are canceled, what do we do? Panic mode, And the Quarantine Cast was born. And just like was casually running and becoming more popular, and now it's like a part of the LEGO community. that people just tune into. Any craft store should have them for like 15 bucks. Yeah, probably. Not sure I'm even asking, but you're right. Like you should probably be able to buy everywhere. I'm just like, I don't know, like I just have to find time to just look up a nice frame and just go to like a little craft store and just buy it. For sure. I think it's gonna go like right above my little sign, right there. I had a space for it, yeah. Got some stickers, fun. Oh, that didn't go as planned. Got some cool like 80s sitcom music, yeah. Week 1. You are the true OG fan. Use a few base plates and build one out of Lego? Good point, probably. Welcome to the chat, Slack Biker, how you doing? It's midnight here and getting sleepy, it's been fun, goodbye. Goodbye! I'm actually finishing soon. I don't think I'm gonna build the whole thing tonight. I just wanted to like tune in and hang out with you guys. Honestly, that was my main goal. It's been a long day. I mean, I can say this about every day lately. Just woke up 6 AM, you know, again, and it's a long day. And it's about, what time is it? 9 PM. Actually, I'm not gonna sit this one through. I think we're gonna stop after this bag. Because I still have like the 3 bags left, but man, those are all the small arms, and I just don't feel like building them tonight. I think we're gonna come back tomorrow or something. We'll see, but yeah, today I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, staying safe, all good, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, if I begin those bags, I'm gonna sit here until like 10 PM or something or later. And my priority nowadays is to actually get sleep, like actual sleep. Cause waking up 6 AM commuting is no joke. You gotta be on top of your mind. So I'm being responsible, basically, by getting normal sleep hours. But yeah, wanted to like get a stream in tonight. Happy that I did. Dogs are barky today. Some neighbors, doggies. It's a cute dog, super loud though. Wow, this is like just added like this. Just like that. Cool, Gribbling. I'm probably gonna get a bad mark tomorrow for my big project since I was supposed to practice my thing tonight. Oh my god, I don't want to be the reason that you don't get the project done tomorrow. Dude, get practicing, man. I don't wanna be responsible for any failures. So I'm gonna finish the stream right in a sec. So you have nothing to watch. You gotta go sit on that project, man. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be heading out today. I'm not gonna finish the build tonight. I'm just looking at those arms and it's a lot of small pieces. I don't feel like building this today. I got my Lego fix, got my chat fix. I love hanging out with you guys. So that was my main goal, which was already achieved. Just a quick stream, impromptu kind of. Yeah, thank you for coming, for your time. I do appreciate that you guys come over and hang out with me. It's like I'm sharing my time, but you guys are sharing your time as well, so that's appreciated. For sure. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna probably change the stream name to part 1 or something, and we're gonna come back. Usually I don't like to split small sets like this into multiple streams, but today I'm not feeling like going late and then regretting a good night's sleep, you know. Priorities, priorities. Yeah. Let's get some good night's sleep. It's not a weekend yet. It's not a weekend. 2 days left. I gotta be top of my mind tomorrow. I have people coming over doing my backyard. I gotta be like making sure they're doing the right stuff. Being on top of everything, you know. And I'm gonna work from home tomorrow too, so gotta be fresh. Gotta be fresh. I'm just gonna put it on a stand actually right now. Take it easy and stay chill, yeah. Let me just build that stand real quick, that clear stand. And we're gonna call it the night. There we go. Bada beam, bada boom. Just like that. Why do I have a giant plate that I didn't use? Why do I have this? I don't want this. Oh, don't tell me I messed up. Yeah, I did mess up. Oh boy. Well, we gotta fix it because... Oh yeah, I messed up so badly. Wait, did I place it there? No, wait, I placed it. No, wait, what? So where does it go? Hold on. I think I misplaced... See, that's another reason I should not go too late into the stream. Wait. So I must have not placed this one. It's fine, I think we can quickly fix it. Yeah, large plate just stays there. Like, what? What did I do? Okay, so I think I just... It's easy. Let me just get that fixed real quick. I think I'm just gonna remove that assembly here. It's fine. Not a biggie. Not a biggie at all. Oh, okay, so it's like 2 stacked plates. That explains a lot. Let me just get that. It's fine. I just missed 1 plate. It's like an extra layer here, so you just put that in. Alright, let's just reassemble all that. I think it's gonna be a quick one. Not a biggie, all good. Not too serious. Yeah, it needed like an extra layer for some reason. That would explain those pins coming too softly in. I felt that they were like sticking out too much. Maybe that's why. Jung is starting up on Twitch. Yeah, I think he's gaming on Twitch actually. Well, he's trying to catch up with the professional streamer Brix O'Brien, that's for sure. He's trying to, you know, to beat Brian to Twitch game. It's a full-blown rivalry right now. It's like, things getting serious. Stuff's getting, you know, blood and sweat and all that. All right. Yeah, I think now we got it corrected. Yeah, seems like so. Things should work better now. Alright, get those connection points. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now everything seems to be working just as it's supposed to. And we can call it a night. Hard to catch the goat. Alright. Got him. Perfect. Perfect. And now, just like that, Is there a front and the back? Does that matter? I think that does matter. Oh, so it doesn't stud in. Interesting. So it just stays there. You can take it off. There's no studs. Okay, that's fine. Interesting, actually. Not sure why. Because you're gonna have all those like arms hanging and there's no need to use it without the stand. But nevertheless, you just do not stud it in. It just goes there like this. Just stands there. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna build those arms tonight. It's just too many small pieces. And all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna come back to it when I have more energy. That's for sure. Alright, guys, we're gonna stop here. It's gonna be bag number 4 for the next one. Look, a UFO. Perfect topic. Right on the topic. Yes. This is exactly what we were talking about tonight. Alright, guys, thank you so much for the stream. Not too long tonight, just like an hour 30 minutes. Stuff is already breaking off. I think, yeah, people say it's a bit fragile, so be careful with that. Blast it! Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna come back. Nice quick impromptu stream, not too long, not too crazy. I still have some time to maybe watch a movie or hang out with my wife or do something, because I don't want to go to sleep yet, but I want to make sure I go to sleep before, like, 10 p.m. or something. Anyway, looks like Mini District 9, kind of, right? Kind of like, yeah, like a hovering alien spacecraft over some city. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Thank you for, yeah, I stay chill, you stay chill as well. It's Wednesday, so hopefully we're gonna make it to the weekend very soon. Yeah, I should be able to actually stream tomorrow. I want to finish this guy just as I have more energy. I'm working from home tomorrow, so I should be there's no commute involved, so I should be much better off on maybe streaming like early afternoon. We'll see how that goes. But I'll let you know, of course, as always. Thank you guys so much for coming over. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Brian, for getting this to me. Buy this, go to Etsy shop on Beyond the Brick. They did post it. I think Brian had a link, but I don't have a link right now. But you can buy it and support my friends at BTB. And I'm gonna frame it and put it on my wall behind me, that's for sure. That's an amazing print. Thank you so much for that one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay chill, stay awesome. I love you all. Let's see each other very soon. And of course, Bricks and Coffee is coming on Sunday. I'm not skipping this one as well. I should be home, should be all good. We're gonna make it happen. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. Big claps before I go for everybody that was tonight in the stream. And I have this beautiful mute button because I can do just like that. Just like that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Peace out. Have a good night. And we're gonna talk very, very soon.